First daytime drive. I did a drive last night in a new After Dark series that I'm going to try out and see how it goes. But this is our first daylight drive. So, first major turn coming up is our unprotected left-hand turn across the 4-lane highway with the median in the middle. .3.6 seems to just be bug fixes for the most part. They did include the new park assist with the visualizations, but otherwise from the release notes it looks like it's just going to be bug fixes, so I expect much of the same. Alright, here's our NHTSA stop. We need to move up to get a good view. There is traffic coming from the left. You can't see them very far because I've got a hill over there, but there is enough time for the car to get a good view of traffic coming. It is clear from the right, so anytime it can find a hole here to the left, it is free to go and just continue straight across. It's hesitating. There's this car right here. Couldn't. And now we have traffic from the right. And I got a car behind me. Traffic from the left as well. We should just go here. Yeah, it definitely is programmed to wait for both sides to clear. I would have left and went to the median to show that car behind me that I was committed to getting out of the way, but maybe that's something that we can get in the future release. Alright, we got captured by that yellow light there. Still does a good job of getting into the correct lane before moving over to the lane that it needs to make this left turn. Slowing down to 28 on this 40-mile-an-hour road before the turn lane is a little weird, and it just thought about getting into the next turn lane, which is the one it actually should be in, and then it decided not to. It's still doing that wavering thing when it gets into turn lanes, like it can't decide where it wants to go. I think people are calling it the Tesla wiggle. When I drove last night on this exact route that we're doing today, the car stayed in this lane until dang near the traffic light where this lane becomes a turn lane only before it decided to get over into the left lane. If it was me, I know I need to go straight and I know this lane comes to an end and it is a right turn only. I would move myself over, or I would have just turned in that left-hand turn lane to already place myself in this lane, braking for what appears to be no reason there. Yeah, I wouldn't hang out in this lane. I have people behind me now. They're not super close. If they catch up, I'm gonna have to cut in front of them to get over. But I think it's gonna work out just fine. But it waits until too late, if you ask me, right here to get over. Now it's wavering, still wavering, and then it finally gets over. It waits too long to get over into the lane that it needs to be in. We're doing 38 miles an hour in a 30. As I said last night on my previous video, I'm okay with 5 over, but 8 to 10 over, you're stretching it. Speed limit changes to 20 here. Slows down. Okay, it was a little harsh, but it slowed down. Last night we blasted through here at 30 miles an hour. Very slow around this corner for, I don't really understand why. Took that corner very, very, very slow. 12 miles an hour through here is very appropriate, I think, though. Cars parked on both sides of the street makes it a little tight. Edit the trip again, take that one out. It comes up to stop signs incredibly slow and then just creeps forever. I've got cars behind me tailgating me just to get me, basically to say, get the heck out of the way, dude. Let's go. You got this guy tailgating behind me. Still. Alright, let's edit this trip again. Yeah, he's right back there. He's like 2 car lengths away from me. It looks further away on there, but he's about 2 car lengths away from behind me. He's still following me. This guy is not pleased about the way this car is driving. I gotta nudge it a little bit. That guy's just pushing me through the corner. This car is going way too slow. Hopefully he can go around and I don't have to deal with him anymore. No, he ain't gonna go around. Now my car wants over, and it can't get over. He's just gonna sit there. He's toying with me and playing games now, because this car won't just get out of the way. Now we gotta sit next to each other at this light. Really slow around this corner because it's scared of that pedestrian there running out in front of it. Maybe, maybe not. going to take over here and make a right-hand turn manually so I can force the route to do what I want it to do. I just wanted to get away from that Subaru, that blue Subaru. He's driving like a nutcase behind me. There we go. I wanted to approach this traffic circle from a particular direction. It comes up to red lights and stop signs very slowly. If I was behind it, I would be frustrated with it. And then it leaves really slowly, and I would be frustrated with it there as well. I mean, it feels nice to go around the corner at 11 miles an hour, but nobody does that. So I feel like you're just going to frustrate other people on the road. And that led to that situation back there where that guy followed me through that business district and then down the road, tailgating me because I wasn't leaving intersections fast enough. Normally I don't even drive with this on in town just because I don't like pissing people off. But that's basically what this does. It just pisses people off and plays games with them. Now it's going to act like an idiot in the traffic circle. Alright. Now we're hovering over 2 lanes. It can't make a decision what lane it wants to be in the traffic circle. It honors the lines on the straight portion, but it doesn't honor the lane lines in the traffic circle. That's common every time I use that traffic circle with this turned on. It does not honor the lanes. And it did slow down last second to honor those dips there that are not very deep. These are a lot deeper here. We got to make a left turn through the dips, so it's taking extra caution here. Alright, and we're near our destination, so that might have something to do with it as well. We'll delete that, go to the next place. Oh, hitting the brakes, I don't know why. I didn't see anybody or anything that I think would have triggered that, so I'm not sure why it hit the brakes. And it's a stop. We have to move up because we have a brick wall in the way of the view and some trees. Now the car can see and we're clear. Good job taking it nice and easy through that construction zone. Lane is a little thinner than normal. Did a good job. The car thinks the speed limit is 20 still, though we're not in the construction zone anymore. It's 30 now. I don't remember if I saw a sign or not of a 30-mile-an-hour sign after coming out of the construction zone, so it meant that if that's the last sign it saw, that's all it knows. Let the car turn into this parking lot here. I'll edit the destination. Not sure what this person's doing. I thought they had plenty of room to maneuver, but I guess I was wrong. I went into a parking lot last night, but I don't think it was this one. It's a pretty sharp turn here. The car is confused. It's gonna hit that curb. Almost hit that curb right there. If I didn't take over, the car would have hit that curb. It did stop, like it wasn't sure, but then once that curb disappeared where the camera couldn't see up there anymore, that's where the car stopped, and it hesitated, which is the correct thing to do, but then it decided, oh, it's not there anymore, I'm gonna go, and it just started going straight for it without moving around it. I do have the sensors on my car, so the car should have been able to like feel its way around up there and know that there was a curb, but it went straight for it. It doesn't feel very confident when it's out on the road by itself. It seems like it's extra cautious, like it's not sure if it's just on the road on its own or if it's just not seeing something. When I did my drive last night and I had more traffic around, I felt like the car was more confident. It doesn't seem like it has the confidence when it's the only one on the street.